Greetings everyone. So today I want to talk about this smart switch. It's not app generated, but it's a very smart switch if you have lights in areas of your house, for instance your basement, that has like drawstrings that you got to get to. But this switch will let you turn it on remotely. So in a series of videos that I'm trying to introduce these switches and buttons to you, this one works in a way that it doesn't need any app. It's not part of a smart home setup, like you can control it with your voice or an app. But the smart thing about it is it can remotely turn on lights in areas, like I say, in your basement, where you have to walk up to the drawstring to turn the light on, right? But this makes it easier to turn on that light from a distance without actually walking up to the light and pulling the string. So if you got a light in your closet, for instance, that you have to walk into the closet and pull the string to turn the light on, this is going to solve that problem. So you don't have to call an electrician to install light switches and stuff like that. This is going to eliminate that. So you can remove that string and control the light with this right here. Now this comes with the remote and a wall plate. Now you can mount the wall plate with a screw or command strips or anything that's going to make it easy for you to mount it to the wall. Or you can just use the remote separately and just forget the wall switch. You might want to just lay this on a kitchen counter or your dresser or wherever. But if you want that clean look of having a light switch mounted on the wall, then you just mount this bracket on the wall first, this wall plate, I should say. And then this is going to magnetically stick to the socket, all right? So all you have to do is just put it in that groove and it sticks. You don't have to worry about losing it. It's going to stay there forever until you remove it. Now the other part of this switch is in the socket itself. So this part of it actually screw into the socket and then you screw your bulbs. Whatever type of bulbs you like, whether you like the LED bulbs, which is what I recommend, because that's going to save you a little bit of energy. Now in my basement, this is the kind of bulb that I'm using. It has the different adjustable lights to make me shine the lights in different direction. But you don't have to use this particular kind of bulb. You can use any kind of bulb, like I say, LED or just regular bulbs. Just make sure whatever bulb you're using is not over the rating for this socket. Now there's no hard way of setting this up. It's very easy. You just screw the socket into the light socket in your spot, whether it's your basement, closet, or wherever, and then you screw your bulb into the socket, the remote socket that connects to this switch. After that, you want to pull out the tab that's going to be in the back of this switch. After you pull that out, it's going to activate the switch because it's going to give it power. Because there's a battery that's installed into this right here that you can replace. The socket itself don't need any kind of power source besides the one that's given from the light socket. And then after that, all you have to do is just click the on button to turn the light on and off to turn it off. It's that simple. Like I said, there's no app setup or any other procedure you have to go to. It doesn't work with your smart devices like your Amazon voice assistant, but guess what? This is going to save you a little pain from walking up to the light socket and pulling that drawstring. Especially, like I say, if you're walking into your closet or even your pantry or even your basement, because you never know what might be in the way that you might trip over, and this is going to save you that little bit of headache. This is going to be your solution right here. So I'm going to leave a link in the description to this particular device that you can use to control those particular lights. Now you can get multiples because each one is programmed to the socket that it goes to. So you don't have to worry about the interference. At least I haven't ran into no interference, and I have multiples right now. So get this if you want to control lights that doesn't have a switch that's mounted on the wall. Anyway, that's going to be it for this video. I hope it was helpful to you. Thanks for taking the time for watching. Have a good one, and I'll see you next time.